welcome back to the Beauty Topics podcast. I'm your host, Chantel, and I'm here with...
It's Leslie.
And it is another episode of Fragrance Friday. If you're sick of hearing me say that, sorry, I got to say it every time. It's just part of my routine now. It's just in there. It always comes out. Today, we are sharing some new items that we found. Some Amazon, some Burlington, some Target.
Random mix, yeah.
Yeah, this is a random mix of, look, it's here now. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let Les kick it off because I'm looking at some bottles over there and I have no idea what she has. Because you know she be in some indie brands and some different spots. So what you working with over there, Les?
Okay, so I have a few fragrances here that I've collected over some time. And I just noticed that I had never spoken about them on the podcast. So I thought I'd pull them out and let Shan smell them and see what's worth purchasing here. Let's see. The first one here has a pretty long name here.
Okay. Some pretty bottles. This is like a blush pink bottle. I got it tilted in the light so I can see what it says. Oh, it's called
so
Pink
small.
Blush.
Pink Blush, Shams, Al Emirat, Kasusi.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What does it say? It says Shams?
Shams.
S-H-A-M-S. Shams.
Al Emirat.
Al Amarat. Hello. But on the bottom here it says what I know. Pink Blush.
Okay, this was a blind buy. And I blind bought it because it had notes of, the top notes are raspberry, nectarine, and apple. The heart notes are strawberry, coconut, orange, and marshmallow. And the base is cream, sugar, and vanilla. So it sounded like something I would like.
Who is this by?
It's by, that's the name that it's called Pink Blush. It's by Shams Al Amarat.
Oh, that is the brand. Okay, because I'm looking on the bottom and I'm looking at this
so
symbol.
Used to, Lattafa
or Paris Corner or somebody.
This is totally different.
Okay.
So this was a total, I'm just going to have to try it because of the notes and see what it was giving.
And this was purchased from where?
This was purchased from, I want to say TikTok shop.
You are a TikTok shopper. I still have yet to buy anything from TikTok. I still haven't. I don't know why I don't, but I'll see things on there that I want, but I have yet to pull the trigger. I don't know why I feel like TikTok shopping be like a scam or something. And you always get your stuff. I don't know why I feel like it's a scam.
Do.
I see people who do it all the time.
But
this is very fruity.
You will notice that Paris Corner has products on TikTok shop.
Yes, they do.
Lattafa has products. So I think it's just another platform that they use to get their product out.
Okay, this smells very fruity. Very sweet, though.
Sweet.
It's very sweet fruity. Wait, say then, what fruits are in it?
So the top is raspberry, nectarine, and apple. The heart is marshmallow, strawberry, coconut, and orange blossom. And the base is cream, sugar, and vanilla.
I smell it. It's very sweet marshmallow creamy.
You got the marshmallow?
It's very sweet marshmallow creamy. Like if you don't have Young Bougie marshmallow, I feel like this is. I feel like it's in for me. I feel like it's in the same family. Like they're like cousins. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's got a fruity sweetness to it, almost like a powdered sugar type vibe. Kind of like the powder or that powdery sugary coating on like a marshmallow. It gives me that. It's very, very sweet. It's very sweet. I kind of dig this. I'm not mad at this at all.
It's very girly.
Yes, very feminine, very pretty. Pink Blush is a good name for it because it's almost like a pink fluffy marshmallow, a pink fluffy fruity marshmallow. Yes, I really like this one. You've had this for quite some time, so this has been sitting.
Yeah.
This has been sitting, what would you say, like a month, 2 months? How long have you been sitting on this?
At least a month.
Okay, so it's sat for a while.
Yeah.
I love the packaging. If you can see this on YouTube, it's like a square, heavy glass bottle. And it almost feels like it has this like rubberized pink coating on it. You know how like the NARS packaging feels? It feels like the NARS packaging, but like in a blush pink. It kind of feels like that soft touch. But it's really, really pretty bottle. And a little crystally cap, which I like. It has the little, it has the little flecks in there. It's so pretty.
And it costs $32 to $35.
Okay, that's not bad. That's about average.
I think the current price has gone a little up, but this is not. This is what I just took a picture of to speak on. But I remember it being less than that when I purchased it.
Oh,
But I think it's
I like
nice.
it.
I
I
think
think
it
it's really
works.
nice. It's in the Yum Bougie Marshmallow family. Okay, I'm not saying that they're sisters, but they damn show cousins for sure. I mean,
Because I smell the marshmallow.
you smell the marshmallow and the fruit. Yeah, that's what it is. It's in that same. It's got some of that same DNA. It's in. I'm telling you, it's in that family. They got the same mama, different daddies.
Yeah. I can get behind that. That's true. That's true.
Yep.
And don't make me say that name again, but it's Pink Blush.
Pink blush, girl. That's enough. That's all we need to know.
Amarat. No.
It's like I get to just spell it. Let me spell it out for you, okay? So I'm not over here making a fool out of myself.
Yeah. And
But I like her
And
because
it was-
I'm so into Yum Bougie Marshmallow
too. I
right now.
love
So
Yum
anything that's
Bougie
in that
Marshmallow.
family,
I
I'm
love
like,
it.
come on over.
Yeah.
I love it. That's beautiful. Very, very pretty.
And so
Ooh, this
Next
one looks
one here.
really product.
So when I was purchasing things, I was trying to get things that were not what we're used to getting, the Latafas and the Paris Corners that we love. But, you know, there's so many brands coming out constantly that I like to give other things a try every now and then.
yeah,
But
you're
this
trying
one
to stay
here-
up on game. Trying
Yeah.
to stay up on game. You know what I mean?
This one is called Brown Choco by La Fede. And it's LAFEDE.
2 words. La
La
and
Fede.
then feed. Okay.
And
Brown Choco Eau de Parfum. Okay. So you got a chocolate brown looking bottle.
yeah, almost looks like when you put the lid on, kind of like a Ferrero Rocher looking.
Oh, very much so.
And
Yeah.
now
Or a
that
lint.
smells
lint.
like it too.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It does.
So the top notes are nuts, cocoa, hazelnut. The middle is pistachio, chocolate, and milk. And the base is chocolate, vanilla, and caramel.
I mean, it's given
Smells
Nutella.
like
It's
chocolate
given
nuts.
Ferrero Rocher, however you
Yes.
pronounce that. It is given that. So if that's what you're looking for, this is it. This is it.
Yeah.
Now I know you've had these for a while. Have you worn any of these?
The next two that I'm about to
You
show.
have worn. So these, and then
these, no, I found these
Okay.
in the back of my can. I was like, what? The
and this was TikTok shop as well. Brown Choco that you can recall.
yes.
Because I know it wasn't a TJ Maxx or Marshalls or nothing
this
like
is-
that.
this
That
is
had to be
TikTok
online.
Shop as
Okay.
well. And I want to say it was $30. 30
Okay.
to 35. All of these, that's probably like my max is about $40.
Yeah, I
When
hear you.
trying something blind buy, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna blind buy $100.
No.
I see people do
know if
that
I
when
should
things
buy it.
drop at Sephora, and I'm like, you braver than me
Mm-hmm.
because I guess they feel like they can return it. So, but I don't like to do that.
Right.
I rather I'm just gonna wait and go smell it. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yum Bougie Marshmallow, I knew judging by the notes, like I knew I wanted it, but I was like, I'll be doggone, I just order it. You know,
But I mean,
early
even
access
then-
because I'm not comfortable with spending that kind of
Yeah.
money without touching it and smelling it. I'm just not there.
Oh yeah, no. We went straight to Sephora and smelled that before making a decision.
And we both ended up at the register, which is
Yes.
fine. I love it. I'm on bottle number 2, but
Mm-hmm.
there's no way I would have purchased that blind. I'm not gonna do it.
But again, chocolate and nuts, if that's your thing, then the La Fede brown cocoa is your perfume.
Yes, but it doesn't smell anything like chocolate greedy.
Oh no, chocolate. It's totally
Chocolate greedy from Montal.
It's in a world of its own to me.
Yeah.
For
My birthday.
for chocolate.
I'm going to siphon some from Leslie's for my birthday. I got me a little jar already ready that I'm
She waiting on it. Oh my goodness.
gonna steal me a little bit out of hers because woo, that Montal they like their coins.
The next one here is called Aziza, Aziza, from Luniche. I want to say it's called Luniche.
Okay. This bottle is pretty. This reminds me
yeah,
of like a
this
Paris
one's a-
corner bottle when you have the different colors like the ombre,
This
you got the
ombre.
teal and then the purple at the bottom. She cute. That's a cute bottle.
Now this one I know is extremely tropical and sweet.
Is this
I
like
can tell
tropical
from the-
beachy coconut kind of vibes?
I think maybe not so much coconut. Well, no, coconut, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one's notes are coconut, peach nectar, floral accord, tiare blossom, sandalwood, heliotrope blossoms. That's one. And this one costs $34.
Yeah, I would wear this to the beach. Like this is you going on a cruise and you toss this in your little Your little bog bag, that little bag everybody's crazy about, which I don't understand. Somebody tell me,
I don't get
what is the big deal with that rubber square bag, and why are they like $100 for a rubber bag? Like I don't understand. It's a bog bag, right?
Correct.
I don't get it.
It's
put it in the comments because I must be missing something. It's gone completely over my head. I don't understand it, and I've seen people fight for them, certain colors, and I'm like, what are you doing? That is a rubber bag. What are you doing? I don't get it.
And the nurses love them. They're in the break room like crazy.
I mean, is it because you can just wipe it off and you don't have to wash it? Like, I don't
get it.
I don't know. It's just some trendy thing. You know, I don't know. It's like the crock of bags. I don't know. But this, I do like. This to me smells like I'm laying on the little, what do you call it? The little lounger chair on a cruise ship. This is given I'm on a cruise.
Someone brought you your fruity drink?
Yes, this is given I'm on a cruise. I'm not necessarily on the beach, but I'm on a cruise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm here for
vacation.
Yeah, some form of a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's given vacation. I'm here for it.
Oh, yeah. I can really smell the coconut, actually.
Yes, it's very coconut heavy. So it's giving me
coconut girl. Yes,
it's giving me a cruise ship. You know what I'm saying? My mother-in-law keeps telling me, "You got to go on a cruise. You got to go on a cruise." I'm like, I know. I don't have time. I want to go. At some point, I will. Old people love cruising.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Shout out to all the old people that I love in my life because they all love cruise ships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just
and
to them that's the end all be all vacation. But I have some friends who are like, they say they would rather just fly to wherever they want to go be and then spend all their time at like a resort and exploring on their own instead of like spending all the time on the ship floating to get to the place. They would rather fly straight there and spend more time there and then fly back.
Yeah.
So everybody has their preference. You know what I'm saying?
I think a cruise is a lazy man's vacation because
because you don't have to think about the meals. You don't have to think about
the boat.
drinks.
Everything is there for you.
Yeah.
You pay one price.
They're making up your bed. Everything's so nice.
Tropical areas. You can walk around, come back. So, if you don't want to put too much thought into your vacation, I'm sure that's the reason why it's so hyped, especially for our parents. That's all. Yes. That's what they
because
need.
They're not going to be planning things. No. So it's like that stuff needs to be already set up. All the excursions and all that stuff needs to already be set so they know where they're supposed to be at what time and then back on that ship. It definitely works better for that.
But I
like Aziza.
We said
she
all
cute.
that to say Aziza. It's tropical.
You know what I'm saying? You got your cruise vacation. Booked. You going on Carnival or any of them that you want.
It's a good scent. I really enjoy that one.
How was the longevity on Miss Aziza over there?
I'm going to say Aziza lasts me about 5 hours.
Okay. Okay. Did you mix anything with it?
And people can smell you,
Okay.
The coconut lotion from EOS.
Yeah, coconut waters.
Yeah,
coconut waters. Okay.
That
one. I feel that. Yeah. I feel
and
that.
It gave it great,
it gave it some great throat.
Yeah, it worked.
Catch my scent, baby. Trail of Seduction, coconut version.
Yeah. So I have one more here before Shan gets to hers, and this one is called Le Bonheur Absolu.
Le
Don't
Bonheur.
come from me.
Say it fancy, Les. Le Bonheur.
And it's from a brand called Anam Perfumery. So let's go ahead and spray
Anam, like ANAM?
Correct.
Anam Perfumery. This is a cute bottle too. It just looks like a little lavender pink building. It's cute. It's got little windows painted on it.
Yeah.
Spritz that and then tell me them notes. Let me see what I can pick up. These all have, decent, those two. I think Aziza and Pink Blush have really pretty bottles. I like something that can stay on a counter, but
so this one, the top is Cassis, White Blossom, and Sweet Gourmand. The mid is Peach Blossom and White Jasmine, Neroli Petals, and Rose Centrifolia. And the base is Vanilla, Woods, and Musk and Amber.
I get a hint of vanilla, I get the amber, and I get the musk. Sometimes all these different flowers are lost on me because I don't know all the different floral notes unless it's like a magnolia blossom or a gardenia or a rose. Sometimes when you get into this cassis and just white florals, some of those are a little bit lost on me. Like I smell a pretty floral note, but I couldn't tell you, girl, that cassis hits. Like I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
I know it's pretty. And I like the fact that the vanilla's on the dry down because for me, I always like the vanilla to last the longest in my fragrances. So I like that the vanilla, I'm catching it more on the end as this paper's drying down.
Yeah.
The vanilla and the musk, for sure, I'm grabbing that.
I like the fact that it's not gourmandy. I'm trying to steer away from, not totally, but try to include some non-gourmand scents in my collection. And this one does that for me. I feel like it's something that you smell it and you don't think food.
Yeah. I love that you fighting your gourmand urge. You know, I don't fight it. You know what I'm saying? I just lay down with it, sleep with it, roll around. It's not a fight.
It's just that I understand and need to appreciate the other scents. You know, I'm missing out on a lot of
repertoire.
Good perfume scents because I'm thinking everything's supposed to smell like caramel and Kool-Aid, and it shouldn't. You know, there's times and places for
shots fired, and you're gonna see why in just a minute.
What you mean?
Talking about everything can smell like caramel, and you see the bottle I'm staring at.
No. What you mean? I'm just saying, like I didn't bring a chocolate nut scent. You know,
I'm just saying, it's funny. I'm just messing.
Saying that so you know, you just have a mixture for different occasions. You know, that's all.
But you know, I'm that person that's like, you know, I have 50,000 brown eyeshadows, and I'm like, this one is a brown. That's a taupey brown. That's a reddy brown. That's a cool brown, a warm brown, a light brown, a dark brown. You know what I'm saying? I want all the caramels. I want a datey caramel. I want a warm caramel. I want a rich burnt caramel. I want a creme brulee. Right. All the things. You know, I know it starts to run together, and then I just start mixing them up. But it's a bit ridiculous, but I'm still here for it.
It doesn't run together. I'm just saying, in addition to that, maybe add a little something that's just not your norm is all.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I should be expanding. I'll work on it. We'll see how it goes for me. I'll keep you posted. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, though. Yeah. She's really pretty.
I think this one is much not mature. Mature makes it sound like it's a grandmother. But it's
you
grown
better stop
woman.
Knocking the grannies on here, Liz. You better stop knocking the grannies.
I'm not knocking them. I'm on my way there, you know. But
saying stuff smell like a grandma. You better get you some
But they know what I mean when I say that.
Yeah, you're talking about it smells. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying, but
it's
pretty though. But
absolutely.
I know it's not like a gourmand, but I still like that it's a sweet floral.
Correct.
That it's not a florally floral. It's a sweet floral. Right. Mm-hmm. You know, if that even makes sense. I mean, you feel where I'm going.
You're not running through a field garden of flowers.
Yes, it's not just straight green. Like there's something else, that little sweetness that I like on the end, that little end of vanilla that ground it for me. You know, that's a nice floral that I would wear because I'm still getting like some of my favorite things, but I'm also getting to experience some flowers too. Yes. So I like that.
And I really do love it. I love it more than I thought I would, and that's why I appreciate it so much.
Was there somebody specific that has been showing? Is there somebody that you just been following, you just watching, or just these things are just coming across your feed and you just checking out?
So you know how the algorithm works on some of these platforms. So if you're on TikTok and you stay a little long on this video and they notice that you're watching this video, you're going to notice that you're going to get that type of video constantly, you know, through while you're scrolling. Yes. And after I watched someone explain this scent, I was like, I didn't think anything of it. So I just went through, and maybe 3 or 4 videos during that time came up about this fragrance. And I'm like, you know what, let me try to find it and try it.
It's mental manipulation.
Yeah, it is. And they got me. But but I'm thankful because I really love that floral scent, and I am not a floral girly. So I really love it. Appreciate it.
And you've worn it.
Yes.
And longevity.
I have worn that. I would say it's still about 5 hours or so on that one. And the thing is that I didn't have any lotion or anything to pair with it because I don't have any floral lotions. All of my lotions are gourmandy based lotion. So for it to be on its own and last that long, I felt like was pretty good.
I feel like when I'm looking up there at my little body creams, I think I would have grabbed that Vanilla Romance and then because that's a floral cardamom, vanilla. It's a floral vanilla. I think I might would have attempted that because I feel like vanilla cashmere, that cupcake stuff, that's not for this. I don't want to take away from what it is. But the only floral I can think that has vanilla in it for me, I think, is that vanilla cashmere. I think I might have would have put those two together. Maybe. I'd have tested it on one arm just to see what it did for me because that is so pretty. I definitely want something to complement it. You know, it almost would be I almost get something unscented because I don't want to mess with it. But I want the longevity, you know, because I'm not going to, that's a decent sized bottle. These are all like 3.4 ounces. They don't skimp. I'm not going to be chucking something that big in my little bitty crossbody, you know, but that's a good one. That's a really, really good scent. I'm digging that one. Okay, now it's my turn. Y'all already know what's over here. Molten caramel, Paris Corner.
Know?
Because I'm over here going shots fired because she's talking about my caramel. So of course I'm gonna pick up something that says caramel right in the name. Boom.
If I'm shooting shots at you, then I shot myself in the foot because I bought chocolate nuts. You know.
Yep, you back in your nut bag, ain't you? Oh, this right here, this Paris Corner molten caramel. Let me just tell y'all. I watched one or two little YouTube shorts about it, and I heard my girl, what is it, Kitsch? She said that this was Shirosa 71 in beast mode on steroids, and that's all I needed to hear. Immediately went to Amazon and checked out. It came in, I opened it, and let me tell you something. First spray, straight out the gate, strong, potent, blue, like one or two sprays, that's it. Like this is not, you do not need to coat yourself in this because then it's just too much. You really will choke yourself out the room. Okay.
And who's that young lady? Because I need to follow her. Because no lies were told.
Yes.
This is buttered popcorn, caramel. This is, yes.
If Shirosa 71 by Sol de Janeiro is one of your top mist from them, then this is your perfume.
Yes.
Period. This is your perfume. You are going to 100% love it and be obsessed with it. When my 17-year-old daughter came in the room, I let her spray it and she said, oh, her eyes rolled back in her head. She's like, that's it, Mom. Like, when I tell you I have to get one of these for her because if we're sharing this bottle, it's going to be gone in a week. Okay. But it smells amazing. I have the cousin to this one, Date Caramel, coming very soon. I'm definitely going to be reviewing that one too. But I mean, molten caramel is just everything that you want and more in a caramel scent. I mean, it has that nuttiness of like a caramel popcorn. It also has like, feels like it has a touch of like creme brulee in it. Just a luscious melted caramel. You know what I mean? It's like, I can hardly describe it. Like this first spray became one of my top 3 fragrances I've bought, period. Like definite repurchase. Now, if you like caramel, I say this is 100% blind buy safe. If you love caramel or if you love Shirosa 71, completely blind buy safe. Les just reminded me that the Shirosa 71 body cream was like limited edition, but I don't believe that. I believe they're going to bring it back like they bring back everything else. So I feel like when it does come back, maybe I would grab one to go with this. But honestly, this, I've been wearing it with a hemp's lotion that came out at the holiday time. It was toasted vanilla caramel. That's what I've been wearing it with. And you can still find toasted vanilla caramel lotion because it was this past holiday season. You can still find it at TJ Maxx. I've still seen it out there. So if you can find that is a great lotion to pair with this molten caramel. And baby, you spray the 71 on and then spray this on top. You were locked down. I'm not talking about 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. I'm talking like 10. Like I'm talking, you will smell that. Like I wore it the other day and I have my dress sitting in with my pile for the stuff that's going in the laundry. And now everything in that pile smells like molten caramel. Like the pile of clothes now smells like this, that I have to wash it. I'm telling you this.
Stop sniffing this.
You can't. This one is addictive. It is addictive. Like Shirosa 71 on steroids is like the perfect description for it. Like everybody's like, this one is super beast mode though. Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know if you are, I don't know where you work, if you're in close proximity to people, because this one is strong. I have to tell you, this one's strong. Yeah,
this is, on your day off. I only say that strong because this is strong buttered popcorn scent to this with some caramel drizzle on it. You're going to get salty butter scent. That's amazing. It's amazing. I just don't know if that would be, but I would wear it to work. But
I'm
most
self-employed.
jobs,
so I'll wear the hell out of this. I don't care. I'm self-employed. I will rock this every day. But like I could see if you're working in close proximity to someone who is sensitive to smells, you can't wear this to work. It's way too strong. You cannot wear this. But let me tell you something, Paris Corner, you did your big one.
But that one is good.
You did your big one. When I tell you, you 100% nailed this, and I cannot wait to get the cousin up in here. Oh, it's incredible. The bottle is heavy glass. It's like a painted. It's a beautiful color. Gold cap atomizer, fantastic. I mean, I just can't say enough good things about this. Like 10 out of 10, highly recommend. One of my top 3 fragrances, period. Like y'all know how obsessed I am with cream velvet. So for this to come in and be on top of cream velvet, like that is, let me tell you something. That is just crazy to me. I am obsessed with this because right now I'm in that Yum Bougie Marshmallow Cream Velvet, this phase, this one. Those are probably like my top 3 right now that I'm loving because I cannot get enough. Like, and I used to love Eclair. I still love Eclair, but this one has just taken over like a top spot in my collection. I can't get enough of it. So there's that one. Now I have, and then that one I paid $34 on Amazon. But the Aroma Concept store on Amazon, but I paid $34 is what I paid for it because they had a little promo going. So yes. Now this one is from Mix Bar. This is Honey Milk. Honey Milk Eau de Parfum. So this one was $20 at Target. Actually, I bought it when there was a 25% off sale. So I got it for less than $20. I need to spritz it. I need a new paper because this one I haven't smelled since I purchased it. But I was looking for something with some honey notes to it to mix with some other things. And I love Mix Bar's price point. I love Mix Bar, how they can just do a really great scent like that bourbon vanilla for $20. I mean, not a lot of brands can give you that kind of quality for $20. And I like this one. It's a
What's
soft sweetness. This is Honey Milk.
Oh, okay. What's the notes?
Let me look them up.
Oh, it's okay if you don't have them.
Girl, I need to look them up. Come on, Honey Milk. Let me see. Down. I'm going to go right to it. Let's see. I should have already had that, but guess what, y'all? I've been busy. Okay, Honey Milk. Let's see. Okay. Down.
Number 23. Okay.
Yes, number 23, Honey Milk. Okay. Come on, y'all. Let's see. It says they only have 4 left in stock by my house. Okay. So notes of warm honey, sweet creme, and almond blossom. Those are the notes. And I'm here for it. It's a 1.7 flowing ounce that you get for, like I said, $20, $19.99. I'm like, I almost get annoyed with the $19.99, $6.99. Just say $20. Sheesh. Anyway, but I like this one because it's a soft sweetness. It's not like so in your face. I feel like this one you can wear around people who are sensitive to scents and stuff like that. And I was looking for something that wasn't super vanilla heavy, if you can believe it or not. Because I'm such a vanilla girl. I'm like, I want something else that's going to give me some sweetness, but not necessarily that vanilla undertone, that vanilla abstract vibe to it. So I was like, well, let me try to find me something with a little splash of honey in it. And when I was in there grabbing something else, this said Honey Milk. And I'm like, I'm always curious about a lactonic note. And I kind of get a little bit of that lactonic on the end, on the dry down.
I get that.
Yeah, you get that lactonic note on the dry down, that milkiness to it.
I get milky.
Yes. Yeah, it's very milky on the dry down, but it's like a sweet milk. Literally like a honey, Honey Milk is the perfect name because it's like a sweet milk.
Yeah.
And I dig it, but no vanilla. No vanilla. And I like her. I dig her. Now, the last one that I have is Noble Blush from Lattafa. So I just found this one recently at Burlington. This one was $29.99 at Burlington. And so we all know this is the rose milk fragrance. So I'm so excited to smell this one because guess what? This is my first time smelling it right now on camera. So this is a real first impression for me and Liz right here because I don't think you've smelled it either, right? Okay. But my girl Sim gave this a very high rating because I love Sim on YouTube. She's so beautiful. She has the most beautiful eyes. Her Arabian perfume collection is through the roof. Where she records in her home, like just walls and walls of fragrances. and she gives all her thoughts.
Oh,
And I love
Sim. Yeah.
1 minute reviews by Sim, where she just gets right to the point. She knocks out the notes. She tells you the longevity, and she gives you her grade on it. And I love that so much.
I love Miss Sim. Yes.
I love her. Okay, I think this is really, really pretty.
And she gives a good grade on. I like how she gives it a grade.
Yes.
And
Yes.
tells you if it's a warm or a cool scent.
And I know
makes a
you like how
difference
she'll give it
somehow.
to a celebrity. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like this would be good for Sarah Jessica Parker, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I love how she does that.
She's good.
Okay, let me get the notes real quick from Fragrantica. Now, this one does say it's a fragrance for women. It says the main accords are sweet, powdery, almond, vanilla, musky, woody, nutty, and fruity. It says those are the accords of it. So I want to get the actual notes now. Top notes, rose milk. Middle notes, meringue and almond. Base notes, vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. And I'm kind of like,
I
I
get a
don't
soft
exactly
rose.
know what rose milk is.
Soft rose is what I get.
Do people infuse rose petals in milk? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't exactly know what rose milk is. I don't know if that's a
Yeah.
candy, if that's some kind of, if
interesting.
it's an actual drink. I don't know because this is the only time I've ever heard of a rose milk is when it comes to this fragrance. So I really don't know what that is. But I know this is beautiful. I know the rose is like, it's there, but I feel like it's kind of like understated. It's not, the rose is, I don't feel like it's too
It's just
super
a
in your
soft
face. It's a
rose with
soft
the little
rose. It's a powdery
sweetness
rose
to it.
Yeah.
And not like the sweetness of a rose. You know, when you smell a rose, sometimes you get a very strong, sweet. It's not that. It's a rose scent with a little creaminess and a toned down scent of the rose. It's like a creamy rose. Interesting.
That's why it's rose milk. That
Yeah.
makes total sense. And the bottle is so pretty. It's like a blush pink bottle with like the little silver accents on it. It's really nice. It's from the Body Al Oud collection. It's the latest flanker in that collection. So this is my fourth because I don't have the original black one, but I do have the white, the purple, the red. So, and then this is like another flanker for that collection. And I think they did a great job. I think it's so pretty. It's very feminine. It's very girly. But if you like
see on the dry
rose,
down
but
here.
you don't want it to be like overpowering floral, but you want a hint of a floral note, I feel like this is it. If you like
Light,
a
creamy
sweet,
rose.
powdery, creamy rose, this is a good one to try. It's so pretty. But I mean, and the Burlington price was pretty good. It was $30. I think it's about the same on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. Price point's about the same. But I was just happy to see it in store. And I couldn't wait to get my hands on it and get it home. And I think it smells amazing. I'm glad I picked it up. But out of my three new ones, still that Paris Corner, that Molten Caramel is on the top of the heap. Noble Blush second. And then my honey milk serves a very specific purpose in my kit. This is a mixer for me. So I'm very excited to have this. But that Molten Caramel is just out the park. But Noble Blush, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you're looking for a soft rose, little milkiness to it, very powdery sweet, a girly summery rose. It's that. That's what it is. And we already know what your favorite is over there. It's the
What?
La
Yes.
Bonnière Absolue.
Well, no, it's the Aziza first and then that
Shut
one.
the front door. Where's the pink blush at?
I'm gonna put it. Okay, I'm gonna do Aziza, then pink blush, then Le Bonnière, and then the chocolate nut one.
All right.
But I like all of them. That's why I kept them. You know, I like all of them. I think they all are done very well. I just, yeah.
You just love them for different reasons.
Yeah,
That's all. But I just feel like that La Bonnière was a very unique floral.
Yeah.
That one is just done very, very well. It's done very well.
I enjoy that one.
So that's it, you guys, for this episode of Fragrance Friday. We hope we introduced you to some new stuff. I hope I didn't set you off on too much of a shopping frenzy. You know what I'm saying? But get you some Molten Caramel if you want it. I'm telling you, like, totally blind buy safe. So it's your girl Chantel, and I'm here with,
It's Leslie.
and we will smell you later.
Bye.